Hello guys, welcome to Miss T's Tarot. We will be doing a pick a card reading today on what people are noticing about you now. Pick a card reading. Pick from the three piles I have here for you guys. Pile number 1 is the brown crystal. Pile number 2 is the pink quartz. Pile number 3 is the green crystal. So I'll give you a moment to pick from these piles, and then we'll get started with pile number 1 on what people are noticing about you now. Okay, pile number 1 is the brown crystal on what are people noticing about you now. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So what are they noticing about you now is that that maybe before you didn't have a lot of courage and you wasn't so brave, but you showing a lot of bravery now, a lot of courage now. Are you really focused on your career and everything now? This is what people are noticing about you now. You very focused on your career. You very brave and outspoken about the things you want, and you thriving towards that with this Knight of Swords. Ain't nothing stopping you. People noticing that you are unstoppable now. You very brave. You got the courage. You very career minded, and you going for your goals, and ain't nothing gonna stop you. Maybe once upon a time with this Five of Pentacles, it's like you was feeling like you had a lot of missed opportunities. Maybe you was in a hardship or something, It was like you was at a standstill on your career and your growth in life, on the things you wanted in life. People are noticing now that you are very brave and courageous, and you going for everything that you want right now. For as your career or whatever it is that you want, you standing brave, and you got a lot of courage and, ambition now. Maybe once upon a time with that Five of Pentacles, you was like, you missing out on a lot. You didn't know which way to go with things. You was feeling very sad, and like a lot of like you was missing a lot of opportunities in life because you wanted to thrive, but you didn't have the courage to go for what you wanted. Excuse me. People are noticing that now you are, you going for what you want. They noticing that your attitude has changed. That you going for what you want. You very courageous, and you not giving up. It's like with this Seven of Swords, it's like people have betrayed you in the past. They noticing that you're not the same person you used to be. It's like you guarding yourself. You already ready for this type of stuff. These deceitful people that have deceived you in the past, betrayed you in the past. It's like you standing your guard. So with this Seven of Swords, ain't nothing stopping you now. You unstoppable. Ain't nobody gonna stop you, no matter what situation, no matter what, your finances are, or whatever you thought in the past on missed opportunities. People are noticing that you are more braver, and that you going for what you want. You very guarded when it come down to certain people. Like, people betrayed you in the past, but now it's like, okay, I see you. I mean, I'm guarded. I'm not even letting you on my territory. Ain't nobody gonna stop me with this Knight of Swords here. It's like you got many options. It's like you created something and you very ambitious about it. You unstoppable now. And people, they seeing this here. It's like you are inspiring a lot of people. They want to help you celebrate. It's a lot of people that, they see your new attitude on how you have changed your mindset and being more courageous and stepping out on what you want, and you not giving up on this, and you not letting nobody in your territory that, that's going to try to bring you down with the Seven of Swords being here. I mean, you very guarded now. You're not the same person you used to be. This is what people are noticing about you. It's like you being very creative here and in different things, and they see you being creative. They see the things you doing, and you not giving up on it. I mean, back in the past, maybe you was feeling sad, or you feeling, like you missing out on opportunities because you wasn't so brave and courageous. But now it's like, I'm doing this no matter what. Nobody think, and you're not giving up, and people are noticing this about you, and they, it's like they want to celebrate with you. They are proud of you. People are proud of the things they are noticing about you now. That you very strong now, and you going for the things you want out of life. That's what people are noticing about you, pal number one. You know your self-worth now. If it, hey, if people, if they not serving a good purpose in your life, or things are not serving a good purpose, or your work or relationships or whatever this is, you know your self-worth. You going for whatever it is that you want with this Knight of Swords here. You being very courageous. I mean, you thriving for what you want. And if people don't get that, you're not even, you got your guard up on this. They can get back. That's the way I see it, because you got a lot of creative talent here, many options and things that you're trying to do in your life, and people are noticing that you're not the same person you used to be. You very courageous now. And people want to celebrate with you because of, how your mindset have changed, and how you how you got the courage now to go for what you want. You no longer in this Five of Pentacles feeling sorry for yourself, or feeling like opportunities or missed opportunities or whatever. You just, you keeping it going here. With this Knight of Swords, you not letting nobody stop you, and you very guarded with the Seven of Swords. You're not going to let nobody tear this down for you. You're not going to let nobody tear your mindset down. And this is what people are noticing about you. It seemed like a mystery to some people what you doing and how you came back from all of this. But it seemed like you just made your mind up that you wasn't going to keep shying yourself away from your worth. Your self-worth on jobs, money, opportunities, whatever this is, friends or whatever. It seemed like a mystery to some people. They don't know what changed your mind and why you being so courageous now. This is what people are noticing about you, pal number one. How your mindset done changed, and how you so outgoing now, and you not giving up no more, and you very guarded about the people you want in your circle now. Yep, you are accepting yourself for who you are and what you are, and you going for what you want. This is what people are noticing about you. You are accepting yourself the way you are and the things you doing. They're looking at you differently from this Five of Pentacles, or somebody being very sad and feeling like you have had some missed opportunities, and you won't have anything out of life. Your mindset have changed here. And that's what people are noticing about you. And these people are very happy for you here. Some friends, family members, they are glad, that things have changed for you here. And they are happy for you, and they want to celebrate this with you. or they been celebrating this with you. This is what people are noticing about you. You have changed. You accepting yourself for who you are and what you are, and you know your self-worth with jobs, relationships, friends, family, and everything. They are very proud of you. This is what people are noticing about you. People are noticing that, you following your instinct. Maybe you talk to people about what you want to do, and then you fell in a hardship because you wasn't following your dreams or your passion or this job or putting your creative talent out here, because you had many options of being a creativity here. So it's like people are proud of you here, proud number one, because you following your instinct finally. And this is making you happy, and you knowing your self-worth now. So, you no longer sitting here dissipating. People are noticing that, your mood has changed. You very outgoing with that Knight of Swords, and you're not giving up. You very courageous here. You no longer sitting here dissipating on life, just wasting your life away, feeling like, that you're not important, or, nothing that you're doing is, it's not worthy, you're not feeling unworthy anymore. You're not just sitting around dissipating here anymore. You accepting, what you want out of life. It seems like that you done came into reality, or not holding yourself back for whatever reasons here, and people are proud of you here. Your family, friends, they want to celebrate. They are happy for you with this Three of Cups. What people are noticing about you, that you are more focused now on, your ideas, your goals, your career, on the things you want, and you speaking out about it, and you very guarded about this. You're not going to let nobody tear this down with this Seven of Swords here. And to some people, it seemed like you being mysterious with it, but those who know when you was feeling in them Five of Pentacles once upon a time, that you was telling people that this really wasn't what you wanted to do. Now you are following your passion here. You being brave right here with this Knight of Swords. It's like, it's like you going for what you want in your money, career, relationships, whatever. You standing up for yourself. You moving into the direction that you want to go now. I feel like, power number one, you was doing some things that probably wasn't what you really want to do. And it had you in the Five of Pentacles here, had you very sad. Like you was missing, out on the opportunities of life. It wasn't your passion here. So now you following your instinct, and people see that, and maybe you discuss that with them, and they see that, and you now honoring your self-worth. You know what your worth is, and you not selling for anything less, and you very guarded about that. So you no longer sitting here dissipating here, because you was a very creative person with many options. But like I said, it had you in a bad way one time, and people noticing now you are doing your passion, something you love. You moving in that direction, building on your career or business or whatever this is you want to do. You know your self-worth, and you have elevated. This is what people are noticing about you. Your elevation. Because you're doing something you passionate about. You moved in that direction to finally do this. You followed your instinct here. You know your self-worth. Yep, and you shining bright like a diamond because you are happy doing this, whatever you doing there. In money, career, or love, or whatever this is. You following your own passion. And you had to do this. Because the Five of Pentacles was making you very unhappy, and it wasn't bringing you the benefits that you wanted with all this creative, creative passion and ideas that you had. It made you very sad. You just sitting there dissipating every day. So now that you know your self-worth, and you elevating, and you more focused now, people are noticing that about you. Because you have accepted yourself now, whatever this is. You no longer ashamed about it. I mean, this is what you want to do, and people see that you are more happy, and they want to celebrate with you with that Three of Cups. They probably already have. Yep. They noticing how happy you are since you made this choice to do what it is that you was called to do or what you wanted to do here in life. Possibilities. They noticing all the possibilities that you had. Now you living these possibilities out here. And it's the truth. The truth card is here. Now you are living in your real truth now, and this is what's making you so happy. You no longer sad in this Five of Pentacles. And this deck, people are really happy for you. They want to celebrate with you, and maybe they already been celebrating with you, pal number one, on the things they've been noticing about you. They've been noticing that you are much happy since you've been elevating yourself on doing a job or whatever this is that you want to do, and you're not letting nobody stand in your way with it. You know, this is what people are noticing about you. They noticing that you are very in love with this job. You more in love with yourself. You very happy now. It's the angel of love. They noticing this about you. How much more loving you are. How much more it looks like you love yourself. And all of this. And how much you love your job or whatever this career is that you're doing. Yep, you no longer holding back on anything. You was restricting yourself one time. You had constraints on you. Like restricting yourself from a lot of things because you was very unhappy in this Five of Pentacles here. You know, you wasn't doing what you wanted to do, and people are noticing now that you are doing and living the life that you want to live, that you no longer have the constraints on you. You was holding back on, this career or whatever this was that you was holding back on. You had constraints on yourself. You was holding back, not being the person that you wanted to be or not living out your dream life. And now you are doing it with the Knight of Swords here. You got the courage to step out on this, whatever this is that's making you happy, whether it's job, relationship, or all of this. You are living the life you want to live, and it's like, excuse me, it's like you had constraints on your life because of whatever reasons. Now you are showing and doing what it is that you want to do in life, and people are very happy for you here now. You loving on yourself, you showing love and compassion on the things that you want out of life. Yep, you making that money, you looking good. You happy making this money now. This is a man on here, but take it as it resonates, male or female. You have that money now. A man holding a coin. You happy with the money you making now. You no longer in this Five of Pentacles. I mean, maybe it's a career or a creative project you had. You was afraid to put it out there, thinking it wasn't gonna do good, or you was worried about what people was gonna say about this. But this makes you very happy because you are very satisfied now. You no longer in this Five of Pentacles. You are the person that's holding this coin. You holding that money. It's making you happy. People see that. This is what people are noticing about you. You have elevated here. You more focused on this career and making this money. I feel like it was a career change here. And maybe you was doing something that you felt like people wasn't going to buy, or they wasn't going to approve of this or something. But it makes you happy now. It's getting you a lot of money here. You holding that bag. So, I mean, you more focused and more happier on doing what it is that you always wanted to do. And because it had you in that Five of Pentacles, it was making some money, but it was a job that you really didn't want to do. And now you have stepped out your comfort zone. You have elevated here. You happy. You love your job with this angel of love here. I mean, this is your passion, and people are noticing this about you, how happy you are, how more focused you are, and everything. And you are accepting this position and you don't care what nobody say about it because you got the Seven of Swords here. You very guarded about this. Can't nobody stand in your way with this. You are doing this now. And maybe you was afraid before. And they kept you in the Five of Pentacles. I have to keep saying that. But now you got that bank up. You stepped out your comfort zone and you act on what you wanted to do. What your passion was here. Yep. People are noticing that you no longer got yourself restrained anymore. You was tied up once upon a time. Feeling sad and sorry. Didn't want to go out. Didn't want to be around people. It's like you was tied to a job or something. It was making you some money, but it wasn't your passion. And now you doing your passion now. You stepped out and you got brave and very courageous here with this Knight of Swords. And you did it, and you no longer got yourself bound up, tied up all in your head, feeling sad for yourself. People are noticing how you have came out and more focused now. That's what they noticing. Yeah, you went through a storm once upon a time, but you done came up out this storm now. You doing what it is that you want to do. And you much happier. You no longer crying in the rain anymore. You came out the storm. You dry now. You came out the storm. You making this money. You doing your passion here. And people are very happy for you. Some people are. I mean, because, the Three of Cups here. People they loving to see you like this. Maybe you already been celebrating, telling people, your family, friends, I should have been done this. Maybe that's what you were saying, but you was afraid of something, but you got the courage and you got your bravery up to do this passion, and you no longer in these restraints, constraining yourself, or none of that. You shining bright like a diamond, like a star now, and everybody knows how much better you are. This is what people are noticing about you. You doing something that you love to do now, and it's bringing you in a lot of money here with this man holding the coin here. So that's all I have for pile number 1 on what people are noticing about you. And that's very good, pile number 1, that you finally got, the courage to come up out of this Five of Pentacles and you seeing your worth, because it's like you was working a job just to get the bills paid, but you really didn't love this job and it really wasn't bringing you the income you wanted. But now that you had the courage and the bravery to step out on what you want to do, you feel much happier and you more focused, because a lot of times we do be more focused and we feel more proud going to a job or working on a business or something that we love. So, some jobs just get the bills paid, and it gets the money in the household. But we know a lot of jobs we go to, we don't even like these jobs. We just go because it is a job. And it's something you decided to step out on faith about and say enough is enough, and say I'm going to do this regardless of what anybody think about my product, my project, or whatever I'm doing here. You did it. And it is people that's proud of you, and they've been celebrating, or they want to celebrate with you because they glad that you came out of this sad mode, and restricting yourself from the ideas of your passion. It's something you was very passionate about that you are doing now. So that's what people are noticing about you. Your attitude has changed towards your work and your income. You're very happy with the decision that you made. Okay, we're going to move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2 is the pink quartz. On what people are noticing about you, pile number 2. Pile number 2, the strength card came out. They noticing your strength now. The courage that you have. Let's see what else here. People are noticing that with this Queen of Pentacles, that you are financially secure. Maybe you work very hard to get where you are now, but you very financially secure here. People are noticing that your strength, your money is looking very good. You are somebody that got that bank, that bag. Um, Somebody that's very creative in business. Maybe you created something in business, or you got a product or a project out there that made you a lot of money. But they see how courageous you were for stepping out on this, putting your product out here, or opening up this new business, or, you know, working very hard to get this bank up. Because to people, what people are noticing about you, you got a lot of money now. And you took actions for what you wanted. You put in the work here. You had the strength to keep on enduring and putting in this hard work. You had the strength, maybe long hours, maybe it was a very tiring job, but people are noticing that, you got that bank up and you put in a whole lot of hard work, that you a hard worker, somebody that's very strong. Let's see what this one is. It said, yeah, that you work. People are noticing that you are a very hard worker, because the Three of Wands is somebody that attracting helpful people in business, being successful. So they saw your strength. You work very hard for this money to be the Queen of Pentacles. They noticed that. Your strength, the time you put in, long hours or whatever, to work on this project to bring you this Queen of Pentacles. They notice that you work very hard, that you are a hard worker. This is what people are noticing about you. And, it's like people are looking up to you because you work very hard to get this money. Some people are very proud of you here. It's like, with this Two of Swords, it's like you had to do a lot of compromising with friends and family, I believe, because you did a whole lot of hard work, and it's like you put all this work in, and you had the strength and the courage, but it's like you had to make some decisions whether you want to hang out and not work on your business to build your wealth or whatever, or, people are noticing this about you, that at that point in time, you had to make some decisions, that you couldn't hang out, that you couldn't be around people, because you had to spend a lot of long hours working very hard for what you wanted here. And people noticed that you chose your work over hanging out, and it brought you a lot of abundance here with this Queen of Pentacles. People noticed that you how determined you was, and that you had to make a lot of decisions here, and they probably weren't easy, but this the life you chose, to be able to live the lifestyle you want and to have the abundance that you want. So you had to make some difficult decisions here, and it seemed like that you was choosing your work over family and friends. But people noticed, that what you was doing is for. You was working very hard. People notice that you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and I feel like they believe that you made a wise choice, even though I feel like they don't think you did at that time. It would have been a distraction here. But people are noticing now why you was doing what you did. You couldn't hang out. You had to make some difficult choices here with that Two of Swords. So build this business. You was trying to build a business here, and you did it with that Queen of Pentacles. And you had a lot of strength and courage to keep on going when you needed your family and friends, but it was taken away from what you was trying to build at the time. And I'm sure that you was letting them know, but you had to make some difficult decisions, and people noticing now why you did that. They see the outcome of this. Because you was a very smart person with a lot of wisdom and knowledge and all of that. You knew the people that was going to stay around, and knew that was going to accept the things that you was trying to do, respected the things that you was trying to do, and you knew the ones that wasn't going to stay there and respect the things that you was trying to do for us building this business and this wealth. You was working very hard. Some people rode along with this because, and they understood. But by the high priestess card coming here, it's like you knew the ones that wasn't gonna stick around. So you was like, so be it, because hey, they not worth it anyway if they don't understand what I'm trying to build here. So it is some people noticing why you had to do what you had to do. It was some difficult decisions here you had to make in order to build this wealth and this business. This is what people noticing about you. Yep, it's like you was a workaholic. They knew you. This is what people are noticing. You are a workaholic. You are very, you very serious about, what I want to say here, about your money, your business. It's like your wealth, your what you want to call this, your livelihood or whatever. You work very hard for this. And some people, like I said, you knew the people that wouldn't stick around. You already knew up front, but this is something you had to do here. And this is what people noticing about you, that you are a very hard worker. And and why you had to work so hard, because it's something that you really wanted. You trying to build an empire over here, or build generational wealth, or so you can live comfortable here without struggling. So you had to take a time out here. So you had to choose between your friends and family here. And some people they noticing, maybe it was a bittersweet situation. You lost some people, even family members and friends. Some people love it, and some people was very bitter because, you was working. And a lot of people envy people trying to do better for themselves. And that's probably why, the high priestess card out. You already know the ones that was going to be like that, but you didn't let that stop you, because people a lot of times keep you in a stuck situation just to make them happy, because some people just don't want to see you do better than them or do better, period, So it was some decisions you had to make, and this is what people are noticing now. Some notice why you did that, and some notice they feel like that you should have stayed there with them as a friendship. But we all are grown here. When you trying to better yourself, you do what's best for you. Friends and family are not going to pay your bills. They're not going to build any wealth for you when you trying to build it for yourself. So I feel like the friends that encourage you and they understand, those are real true friends. But the ones that's so bitter about the decision that you made, they weren't really true friends anyway. So, you have built the Queen of Pentacles for yourself. And so if that meant that, you had to take a time out just to work on your business and on yourself and all of that, you done that. And some people are very happy for you, because then they still with you. People are noticing the faith about you, how strongly you are in faith and believe in God, and your strength come from God. That you hung in here and you fought for this no matter how many friends and family you lost. So people notice your faith, how faithful you was to what you wanted out of life. A lot of people is noticing your faith, and they understood why you was doing this. And there's others, like I said. But and some people were calling you a fake person. Some people was noticing, trying to say you was fake, but no, you wasn't fake. They were fake. Fake friends and family, because if they don't understand that you are grown and you trying to build something, long lasting for you and your family, or the families to come with you, so be it. Let them go. You wasn't a facade. They was a facade. These fake people don't never understand when you trying to grow and build something for yourself. They want to keep you in that same mindset of trying to hold you down with partying, having a good time, or you shouldn't work all these hours, or you shouldn't work 2 jobs. You know what you trying to do. So I feel like they were being fake, not you. This is what people are noticing about you. Now, you notice this about them. You lost some people here. Like I just said, it's like you did a change in course. You didn't care because this is something you really wanted to build your wealth up and your career up, and building generational wealth or wealth to come for you and your family to come, or the family you already have. You did a change of course. Like this card say, a closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. So that's what you did. You start moving in a better direction. Yeah, we have a lot of good times with our friends and everything, but we know the ones that don't want anything out of life. And there's always a couple of us in the group that's real strong. And there's others that want to party and sit around and lay around. Some of them don't work or whatever. But, I mean, you had to change up your circle with friends and family, because those type of people will drag you down to their level. So you made a change in course. When one door closed, you went through another door. If they closed their door on you and turned their back on you because you was trying to better yourself, you knew that. You kept it moving. You had the strength and the courage to keep going for what you want. That's why you had that Queen of Pentacles now. Yep. Yeah, maybe these friends thought, y'all will be together forever. But, I mean, you had to reassess some things. You have the right to change your mind on things. Maybe everybody or some people was telling you, girl, or, my boy or whatever, we gonna do this together. Wait on me or whatever. No, you couldn't keep sitting around waiting, because, hey, you have to do this for yourself. So it say you have the right to change your mind and move on when you got ready. And that's what you did, to start something for yourself. You change your mind. You got the strength and the courage to move on towards your destiny. Building, wealth for you and your family or for yourself. Yeah, they noticing that your mind had changed. Your mind had changed. You wised up. And you went for what you wanted. You had the strength and the courage to go for what you wanted. They noticed your mind changed. It said you are the master of your inner world. And you decide how your outer world affects you. So, yeah. So you wasn't happy, or maybe you was, but you wanted more. So your mindset changed. First of all, our mindset always change when we're trying to better ourselves in each and every situation, whatever it is. The mindset, you have to always change your mindset to make your life better. Whatever you was doing, whether it's a job, living right, or not doing the things we used to do anymore, it starts with a mind change. So you had a mind change. People noticed that your mind changed on a lot of things. You was more disciplined toward your goals. Maybe you was kind of lingering around, having a good time with your family and friends, but you decided one day, I got to make a choice here with the Two of Swords. I got to make a decision. Do I want to keep having fun? And year and day after day goes by. Each day is rolling by faster and faster. It's like you see, I got to make my mind up to start doing this. I'm running out of time with this. So you change your mindset. You made a different decision. And this is what people noticing about you. You took a risk. Not knowing nothing. Maybe you quit your other job, or maybe you invested some money into something that brought you this abundance, but you changed your mindset and you took a risk and you took a chance on success. This card said take a chance. Every risk is a success when you are committed to learning and growth. And I feel like that's what you did. You took a chance or took a risk on whatever this was, on a new job opportunity. Maybe you was afraid to advance to a boss position, or maybe you selling something. You got a product out there. Maybe you just quit your job, or decided to get up one day and you didn't have anything to put you out a platform out there. You just start consistently working on yourself. You took a risk on things, getting up off the couch, sitting around with these couch potatoes all day. And then they feel like they looking at you differently because you decided to work on you and build some wealth for yourself, which is the Queen of Pentacles here. You took a risk on yourself. And now it's brought you blossoming abundance, a lot of money. The Queen of Pentacles and the blossoming abundance is here. You changed your mindset. You took a risk on yourself, not knowing what this was going to do for you, but it has brought you in a lot of abundance here. And people are noticing that about you, that you're not the same person because you changed your mindset. This is what they noticing about you. You changed the course of your life. You start moving in the direction of that abundance that you wanted. Yep, and the angel strength is here. Strength is here 2 times. That's the Leo card. You got the strength and the mind and the power to take actions on what you wanted. And maybe you was afraid, but now it's brought you in a lot of money. And people trying to say they noticing that you have changed. Yes, you have changed. You have changed. Change of course is here. I just said that, but it's right there. They noticing the change in you. Your mindset have changed. You got the strength 2 times here and the courage to go for what you want, and it's bringing you and have brought you a lot of abundance here. And this, I feel like this is something you very passionate about doing. A man holding a heart, take it as it resonates. Man or woman holding a heart. This is something you love to do, whatever it is that you're doing here. And people noticing that you love this. You got a lot of passion for this, whatever you're doing that's brought you a lot of abundance here. They noticing that you love your job. You love what you do. This is what they noticing about you. Not only do you have the money, you love doing this job. You seem so happy now. Like I said, the happy family card is here. You and your family is very happy now. You're able to provide for them. Y'all able to go on vacations, by the beach and everything. Whatever y'all living the life. This is what people are noticing, how happy you are. Your creative passion turned into a lot of pentacles, a lot of money here. And you able to travel, take your family, you know, maybe married, have children, but y'all living a good life. This is what people noticing, that you and your family is happy. It seemed like they noticing how patience you got a lot of patience now. Yeah, you got a lot of patience now. Maybe you had a lot of anxiety and worry before, you know, and maybe it kept you on edge. Yeah, you got a lot of patience now because you have built something that's, you know, you comfortable. Your money is comfortable. You able to travel, spend time with your family. Yeah, it seems like you got a lot of patience now. This is what people are noticing about you. Your patience are different. Maybe, I mean, a lot of things had you on edge before, but you are living a comfortable, abundant life here. Hey, happy life, patient, no stress. Yeah, you very patient. Maybe something before had you, you know, when you didn't have enough money, you know, you was all uptight, you know, everything was on the edge. Yeah, you got a lot of patience now because you have built this wealth for yourself. And you love your job with this person that's holding a heart. You and your family can travel, enjoy time together. Yeah, this is what people are noticing about you. So this is all I have for pile number 2. We'll be moving on to pile number 3. And I would like to thank you guys for watching Miss T's Tarot. Like and share and subscribe. And I really do thank you guys a lot. This channel is to help you on your spiritual journey. To be a light, healing, inspiring. This channel is to inspire you on your spiritual journey, healing, and to be the light. So we will be moving on to pile number 3 now. As soon as I can get these cards up. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3 is the green crystal. What are people noticing about you now? The Knight of Cups is here. The Nine of Swords is here. The Hermit card. The Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups. Let's see. What are people noticing about you? I'm going to pull some more cards out here to get this message out. I feel like pile number 3. Some people are noticing that you stand in the hermit mode a lot here with this hermit card. That you've been worried a lot here. With the 9 of Swords, you kind of been all in your head. You've been had a lot of anxiety here. You've been had a lot of regret here. It seems as if what people are noticing about you, pile number 3, is a lot of, it's kind of like you've been isolating yourself a lot here. And you've been all in your head. Maybe you have been rejecting friends and family from seeing them. You just want to be by yourself. I feel like I said, it's some regret here. You grieving over something here. And maybe it could be from a past relationship or love with that Knight of Cups. People are noticing that you're very depressed since maybe you had a breakup here or something. Let me get some more cards out here. Yeah, maybe people are noticing that you've been very worried and had a lot of anxiety. You've been isolating yourself a lot. You've been feeling a lot of regret, grief, and everything here. Maybe somebody, I feel like this Knight of Cups, somebody that's supposed to be a Knight of Cups here, had got you in a bad way here or something, because the Knight of Cups is here. This is supposed to be somebody, a romantic person coming in like your knight in shining armor, but it was somebody that was very deceitful and they hurt you a lot here, and they got you in a lot of pain here. People are noticing that, and maybe this person came in very fast with this 8 of Wands. Maybe it was somebody that you didn't know for very long. This is what I'm getting out of this. And they was a very deceitful person. This person looks evil. People are noticing that, this person came in very fast. And maybe you didn't know this person. Take this as a resonate, male or female. Had y'all in a bad way, and got you with a lot of anxiety, and you hurting a lot here. And you isolated here. This was somebody you was in love with here. This was somebody that didn't appreciate you. People are noticing that you're not the same since this person came in really fast in your life. They got all in your head, made you sad. You don't want to be bothered with people. I feel like this was somebody like that. Yep, and this person made you kind of hostile toward a lot of people in a lot of situations of people that love you. People are noticing that you being kind of hostile. And that, you very sad. You don't want people to be near you here because of this, this false person that came into your life, this deceitful person. And it was like somebody that you didn't know for very long. They came in very fast. And they claiming to love you and everything. But people are noticing that, you kind of hostile, you isolated, you sad. This person didn't appreciate you here. This person didn't value you. This the door to value, showing a lot of money here, but it's like they devalue you. They didn't value you as much as they lied about or something, because this was a very deceitful person. They told a lot of lies here, and they came in very fast with these lies and got all in your head. They claimed to be the love of your life and how much they loved you here. But it's, people are noticing how hostile you are now, to everybody, I guess. Because, it's like you got your guard up. You're not letting people near you. You want to be isolated. You want to be by yourself. And people are noticing that since you met this person. Yeah, it's like you thinking a whole lot about, this situation or how this person came in and deceived you and everything. Look how this person is looking at this. What is this? It looks like some type of glass thing. But look at the seriousness of their face. It's like you thinking a lot about how this person came in and deceived you and everything. And people are noticing how this has really taken a toll on you. That's what people are noticing about you. But people notice that, you know, with this rebel card, this is somebody that you can be again. Maybe this is how you used to be, and this is how they want to see you now. They miss seeing you. Maybe you was, this strong stand-up person for yourself. And all of us go through this once in a lifetime or more than once in a lifetime where, it'd be a person that come in our life and we think that this the one because, they ain't forcing nothing and they talking very small, soft and smooth. And I feel like this used to be you, whether you're a male or female, you was a person that was very outspoken, and this person just came in and knocked you off your feet, charmed the mess out of you. It's like it didn't look like no bull crap to you, so you thought it was all good that this person was your knight in shining armor with the Knight of Cups here. That's what the card said, whether it's a female or male. If it's a woman, you thought this was your knight in shining armor because usually you a rebel. You usually gonna be hard on a person. You usually can see through all type of manipulation and games or whatever, but this person was so smooth with it. They told you they wanted love and you believed them. They were so charming. I mean, this is what people look at you as used to being here, and it's like they want you to get back here. This is what people are noticing, that you're not the same person. This person really have gotten you down. And people want, they noticing that you used to be a rebel. You used to stand hard for yourself. You say it whatever was on your mind. And if you didn't believe a female or a male, you told them, hey, you full of it. They used to you being this rebel. And some of us, once in a lifetime, we all fall short of this. We can't even see it coming. It be some charming devils out here, just like this person right here, deceitful. And this person could have been like your knight in shining armor or your queen here. But they was a charming devil, basically. And, people want you to be this rebel again. This is what people are noticing about you. You have let this thing get you down and they ready for you to snap back from this. Yep, they ready for, people are noticing that your scale is unbalanced right now because they used to you being a balanced person. Like I said, a rebel here. It's like you the person that always balance things out for everybody else. You give your advice, you tell people, you give very good advice on decisions to make. And it's like you being hard on yourself because of this one person, that came in with a bunch of lies and deceit here. And, people are noticing that you used to be the person to balance everything out. You help everybody with their problems and their relationships. And now it's like you won't let them in. People are noticing that they want to help you. Basically, this is what I see. They want you to be this rebel you used to be. It's not the end of the world. This is what people are noticing about you. Yeah, people noticing that, maybe they haven't seen you, since all of this happened with this relationship or this person deceiving you. They used to you taking very good care of yourself and others. Like I said, giving very good advice, helping people make very good decisions here. Being a rebel, being that person that saying, don't take this, I wouldn't, giving the best advice, they noticing that, you kind of done fell off for it's not, maybe not just your body, your looks or whatever, you're not answering any calls, you spending time by yourself. They used to you balancing things out, being a very calm person, giving advice. People are noticing that, maybe they don't notice that you're not so calm because you're not letting nobody be around. You isolating yourself here. But they used to you being a calm person that gives advice, helping with decision making with others and everything. You know, people are noticing that you just not yourself anymore. Yeah, it's like people noticing that, like, you feeling like everything, you know, like, I ain't saying you dying or nothing like that, but this person is at the graveyard. People are noticing that you holding on to this so long, till it's tearing you down, you know, that you need to come up out this state. Because this person is at the graveyard. They letting the rain on them. It's like they noticing, like, almost like you just giving up on things because of this one love that got you down, you know. People really used to you being a person that's very calm and a very balanced person, a very person that gives a lot of advice to people. And they hate seeing you like this. People look at you as being a miracle to them. This is what they notice about you. You're not the same person you used to be. You know, it's almost like this story is saying they want to help you here. They hate to see you like this here. This is what people noticing about you. It's like you was a miracle to these people because you could always give good advice, balance things out. You was a happy person. You know, your guard was always up, you know. But all of us, you know, in our life let our guards down sometime. And to the wrong people, people that we really think that love us and that we really love. I mean, it's going to happen once in a lifetime. But people looked at you as a blessing and a miracle to others. You know, they hate seeing you like this in this, you know, in this situation, in the hermit mode, in the Nine of Swords, you being all in your head, you not wanting to be around people. You know, it's no need to be ashamed. Let these people come in and help you. You know, because we, like I said, we all go through these things in life, but this is what people are noticing about you, that it's kind of like you almost giving up on things. I won't say that you want to die, nothing like that, but this person is at the graveyard. It's like this person came in and they, you know, they took a lot out of you because you believed in them, this Knight of Cups. Or if this a male, the Queen of Cups or whatever, you know, this person, you really believe in them, and there's no need to be ashamed or nothing, because, you know, even the person that always lift up everybody else needs somebody. And you know those friends and family that you can lean on, you know, and that will help you, I feel like, to get out this Nine of Swords and out this hermit mode. This is what people are noticing about you. You're not yourself anymore. See this person right here? You are used to being this person that's hugging people, perseverance. Somebody that don't give up. You always helping people, others to not give up. You know, you tell them to keep on hanging on. Stay encouraged, you know. This is what people are noticing about you. This lady is hugging this other lady because it looks like she is in despair. She's sad about something. And this is what people see about you. You was always that person. And it is some of your friends and family want to be the shoulder for you to cry on, whether you're male or female. You know, things happen to the best of us. You know, the strongest of us. You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs somebody to encourage them and let them know that you are there for them. This is what people noticing about you. You know, that it seemed like you don't want to be bothered anymore. And you were just a person so full of life and love and encouragement here. This is what people, yeah. Like I said, recovery is here. People are noticing that, you know, it's like you isolating yourself to recover from this situation by yourself when you always have helped others. So it's some people really want to be here for you that's noticing that you're not the same anymore. They noticing through this heartbreak that you're not the same anymore, and you are trying to recover in silence with this Nine of Swords and in the hermit mode here. And you very hostile. You're not allowing them in. So use your discernment, and you know the ones that you can tell these problems to. But it is people are noticing that you are not the same anymore from being this happy, loving, caring, balanced out person that always help everybody else balance their lives out. And the show, like I said, it's here again with the perseverance and the gratitude card. You always show people how much you appreciate them, and you know how good they is, you know, and everything. You know, you make people worthy and feel worthy of their life, and you know, like you're an understanding person, and you show it here. And people are noticing that you're not the same. You know, there is people here that want to help you. This is what people are noticing about you. You had a heartbreak, and don't do this alone, because you got people that want to help you the same way you have helped others. This is you. Gratitude and perseverance. They used to you being this type of person here. And the rebel is here, the strong person. Somebody always an ear and a shoulder to cry on, no matter what nobody going through. You cheer them up. And there's somebody here want to cheer you up. Your friends, family. Use discernment about that. Not everybody have your best interests at heart, but it is some people are noticing that about you that are very concerned, you know, since you've been in this state of mind that you in. So this is all I have for you guys on what people are noticing about you now. Press the like, share, and subscribe button, you guys. And thank you guys for watching Miss C's Tarot. See you next time.